Hey guys, and welcome back to the UDK Basics series. I've been away and really busy, so sorry for the lack of uploads and everything. And I might be still busy a bit. I've got a few things to do, like I'm currently working. I'm reading a book before I start my first official game. And yep, that's and I'm working on a little submarine, like a real life one that goes underwater, but I'm not going in it, like type thing. It's like a ROV, I think it is, remotely operated vehicle or something. And it's just, we're just having a bit of fun testing how far we can do it and using circuit boards and programming and everything to do stuff with that. Anyway, back to the topic and everything. Well, just to say sorry about the lack of uploads and everything. I know you guys have been, thanks for staying with me, but I've been really busy. I'll be always uploading videos, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into the UDK. Sorry about that. So first off, like I said, this is a brush. There's the red little wireframe. You can't delete it. If you've tried already, you know that. If you haven't tried, go ahead, try it. Good luck with it as well. If you do, leave it in the comments. If you don't, leave it in the comments. You don't have to. Anyway, so yeah, this little wireframe is a brush. Now we're going to be looking at the brush tools and the CSG, like it says. So this is pretty basic. So with the axis things, you can move it around. Rotation, you can rotate it. Scale from all directions, you can scale from all directions. And yeah, as you stretch it out, see how it's on an angle, that's why. But if you was to right click on those little dots, right click on the little pivot point things there, you can do a bit more with it. See, it still goes out that way and everything, but it doesn't move this direction. I think that's pretty cool. So if I was to recreate one, see if I go out that way and that way, bring it in, that's about all that does. And then you got your cone. I'm just going to call these three stairs. They do have different names, like curved, liner, and spiral stairs, but I'm just going to call them stairs, staircase, whatever you want to call them. Stair set 1, I'll just call them actually. Cylinder, stair set 2, sheet set 3, staircase 3, sphere, and card. Now obviously you've already seen the cube box thing. Yeah, box is 2D, cubes is 3D. And your cone. Now you're probably thinking, no, that's not a very good cone piece. That's not a very good cone. I'll do it with the cylinder. So yeah, what if you want your things more high poly? Then you could right click on any shape. So you see, as it's titled up here, cylinder, it says side. So if you really wanted to make it super high poly, go ahead, make it like 300 or something. I think it goes only up to 200. No, 300 it does. It'd be common sense to make the max 360, but it's not. Let's try 1000. Okay, so you can have 1000 sides on this video, even though that doesn't really work. So anyway, I'm going to go to 18 sides. Yep, you can make it hollow if you want. That doesn't make it mean it's going to have a roof on it. That just means it's going to be hollow. It's going to be like a bit of pipe, as you can see. What else is that? You can have the inner layer radius thing. You can just click this and it'll go down. So if you wanted to have a thin bit of pipe like that, or more so that's not very obvious, like that, then yep, you got that. See? So if you can really use these things to your ability. For now I'm going to keep it on like that, and I'm going to make it a bit bigger, like that. Okay, so yeah, have an experiment with all the shapes and everything. So right click on them all, experiment what stuff does. If you don't like anything, exit out of it and don't save anything, and you'll be back as you started, obviously. But that's not really a problem, because if you didn't import anything, then yeah. But right click, you can always right click. See, if I uncheck that, and that's not numbers. That. Oh, good, the same number. That. Build. As you can see, I've got this cool, weird thing. So if I wanted to go 1000 build, and by 1000, if you don't know, if you forget your axes, they were always down here, remember? See? So Z's up. So let's go 1000 there. This should go up a bit higher. It did. Then let's go 500. I was going to control I get rid of that all. And just 500 halved it. So you go. Now I'm going to create a sphere. Or not sphere. Oh yeah, and the sphere. See, as this is more of a diamond, right click that. It doesn't have sides, it just has this. So you just drag that up. Only goes up to 5, I think. Can you go up to like 10? No, 5's the highest. I've never experimented, that's why. With that, I don't really use spheres. I would prefer to use models and that. So yeah, I'm going to bring it up to about 3. Or no, I just use a box just because I can. So yeah, this is the CSG. Now we're going into, this is add, which is, I've already been over a bit for texturing, so add CSG. There's your CSG block. Remember, you can always press the G if you want to go into in-game view. Don't worry, I don't think that pivot point is there in-game anyway. I know you've set it to go in-game view, but that pivot point's there, just there. So that's what in-game view looks like. Let's go a bit bigger. We can go subtract. See? So yeah, the picture sort of give an indication of what it does. So yeah, this obviously means to subtract. Why'd it crash with me subtracting it? Okay, then I'm just gonna just get out and restart it, but I'm not gonna restart the video, obviously. So yeah, BRB. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna delete this. I do like to go in game view with this to delete, get out of it. It's just so much easier. So yeah, yep. Okay, so if I go add CSG again, and sorry about that little bug, but it's obviously being a turd muncher. But yeah, so if I go subtract, obviously you can see I've subtracted that. Yeah, so in game is not there. Okay, so now if we go bigger than it, this one creates it. So if you had this whole house made of CSG and you wanted to copy it, instead of just getting everything again, you could either do this and click, drag a bit of a brush all the way around it, like a square, and put it all the way around it, and it will wrap itself around all the CSG that's within that brush. So if I went Control Z and went like this though, like that, and went wrap, it would only go half of that, see? It wouldn't go the whole way. Yeah, and then I can go like that, and go, I don't know, add again. Yeah, or you could just go in the grid port, which is what I have up. You could go like this. The blue means it's been added. So if I wanted to, I could move this away. As you can see, I've moved the thing. So if I go build geometry now, that will move to there. See? Now the yellow box means subtract. So if I went hold Alt, then go down like that, then hold Alt, and then go back up again, and this way, and then I went build thing again, you can see there's a bit of a few changes that's happened. See, because I've moved the brushes around. Okay, so this brush, let's just go back. This brush is a good brush. I actually quite like this brush. I use it a fair bit when I'm just making random levels, but I'm going to, okay, so anyway, it will keep the square shape, but instead of making a whole big chunk of CSG, the CSG that's already in there, it will separate that from that. So if you went boom like that, as you can see, like I've done, I'll go in there like now and I'll go add CSG. It's still a big chunk, but whatever that's in, so it's like the hollow tool, but you've already made it custom type thing. See, you've made it a bit more custom to your needs. See, yeah. So that's that. So feel free to go around with that. Have to muck around with them. Feel also like, you know, you can do that. Like my granddad does. Remember, there's tools up here, so don't limit yourself. If you wanted to create a house or something, you know, you could go like drag that out, bring that in like that, bring that more like that, and go add CSG, move it along more so like that, add CSG, rotate it 90 degrees. I don't think that's 90 degrees. That is. Go more like, I don't know, this is really bad. You'd obviously want to use more measuring if you weren't having fun, you're doing it seriously. See, now I've got the walls up my house, you could just flip it again. Like that, 90 degrees. That wasn't 90 degrees, I just looked at my grid port. There. And just go like that. Add. So now you got walls on a floor, but it's all done really badly. So if I go play here, as you can see, there's this. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you learnt something, and look forward to the next one. I should be uploading them a bit more now, but I might be busy. I'm not guaranteeing anything. Thank you and goodbye.